Hi all. This is Pratibha Anandan. Hope everyone is doing good. In the last series of videos we saw the 16 rules of money. Now let's see the next set of rules in this video. Rule number 17. Time is more valuable than money. The problem with investing is that if you want to earn a reasonable amount, you have to invest quite some of money. $1,000 will earn you $80 plus, annually, assuming an 8% rate of return. But if you invest $1 million with the same rate of return, you would be making $80,000, which can provide you with a good quality of living. But earning that $1 million is the problematic part. You can't save all of your paycheck. You have to put food on the table and keep a roof over your head. And that's where the magic of compound interest comes into the picture. Even with as little as a few $1,000s, you can reach to millions if you take advantage out of it. Let's say you just graduated from high school and you have saved $2,000 from the pocket money you've been given in the few years. That's a lot of money, of course, but not that much you decide to invest in. You enroll in college and you get a part-time job. But you decide to live frugally and invest another $200 every month by saving up a bit on unnecessary expenses, such as Starbucks coffees. At first glance, it seems like you can't save that much, and you're right. Even if you increase your savings with the rate of inflation, you will save around $180,000 over the course of 40 years. But because you've been investing it and reinvesting the interest and not merely saving it, it turns to $1.6 million. In fact, in the first 20 years, you won't cross $200,000. But, in the last 20 years, you will earn on $1.4 million. Why? Because of time. Of course, no one wants to wait 40 years before they can turn millionaires. But the message is clear. The earlier you start, the bigger the advantage you would have. Rule number 18. Buy when there is blood in the streets. Baron Ros Child, an 18th-century British nobleman and member of the Ros Child banking family, once said the time to buy is when there is blood in the streets. This rule does not only apply to the stock market but to any kind of investment, because humans are too emotional and are driven by their feelings. Instead of making rational decisions that are based on data and facts, most people would go with their guts. For instance, a bank would go bankrupt. All the people who kept their savings in that bank would lose their savings. Other people would see that and would rush to their banks to withdraw all of their savings, being afraid that their bank might go bankrupt as well. But because everyone has withdrawn their savings, the bank goes bankrupt, and that will push other people to do the same, slowly bankrupting every bank in the country and crushing the entire economy. Along the way, the panic destroyed the entire economy. But that's just in theory. In practice, well-established companies or banks survive such panics, but lose a lot of their value. In times like ours, the uncertainty has created a panic in the market, which led a lot of investors to sell their investments and scared of other investors from buying, which resulted in a significant crush in the market. However, once the panic fades away, businesses will get back to normal and all of these companies will gain back their value. That's why when there is kills or panic in the streets, that's the best time to invest, since a lot of great companies would be undervalued. Let's see the next set of rules of money tomorrow. Stay tuned. Thank you. Signing off. Pratibha Anandan. For details contact Pratibha Anandan, Financial Service Professional, Golden Capital Services, LLC. 717-836-0414, info.goldencapitalservice@gmail.com.